As it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards on the gain, a great start for this offense.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Now it's Nix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And he returns this to the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. And some room to run now. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
Ready, ready. Black 40, slide through. Cut.
Following the interception, Young flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Open man, that's Renfro. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Young. And a catch right side by Evans. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. first carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. Young, he's going to change it up.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. On play action, here's Nix. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the 11-yard line.
Set, ready.
On play action, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Set, hut. Right, 60 red.
Young. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 77 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What's good on the extra point, and it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Will Green. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Carolina. Tommy Trimble, 63 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8, and I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 57 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. In motion left goes Sutton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Taken down here at about the 11. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Captain.
Off the play fake. Nix rolling to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. For the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Ready up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Ready, set.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
62 block, 60 red. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Flush to his right. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On the ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
52. Here we go.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And down inside the 40 or about the 38. The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Ready.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. Sheds off the tackle. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We both know it's difficult, but they made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
.22 needle. Set.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
They'll drop that down to Hubbard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and goal
Ready.
at the 4-yard line.
Smash. 45. 1 set.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. To throw, here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Nix. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this hit across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Kill, 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 kill. Hey!
To throw is Nix. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Second and 10.
Captain.
Throwing Nix. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. It's taken to the 26. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
On the double. Blue striker. Set, ready.
Young will set to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working pretty well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Young to throw it. That one complete to again. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
Young off the play fake. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Young. And that's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Now it's Nix. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. That is caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Nix from the shotgun.
And his throw is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Mims in motion left. Here's Nix once more. That's taken in by Franklin. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Nix to the air.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
4th down.
They're going. It's Nix. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Now inside the 25. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as